I've been working on Jibber, our federated social network that we're building. And if you want to see today's progress, I've been working on the edit form. So when you go to your profile and you click edit, then you can now edit the information that you've provided. And then when you actually click edit, it automatically updates the profile wherever that data is used. So you can see that automatically gets updated. And also, when you actually click like switch profile and use and new, so it's in the same form. So I'll show you how I actually made it so you can both update and create in the same form using React query mutations. If we go to the profile manager, which is where it's located in this project, there's this component that gets rendered at the root of the app, and you can set various states of it, like select, create, edit, or if it's null, then the modal will just be closed. And based on if the profile ID is set or not set, then we go ahead and open the form based on this. So if the profile manager is being created or if it's being edited, we render this profile form, which is actually where all of the inputs and mutations take place. So if we scroll down, we can see the profile form. And first we create several use states that just are empty at first. And then we actually fetch the profile we are editing. And once that profile finishes fetching, down here we have this use effect. Then we check if there's data. If there is, then we go ahead and set the state to be that data. And this will only fetch when the profile ID is set. So let's say you're initially creating a new profile, then there will be no profile ID set. So this use query won't run, and as a result, this use effect won't run. So the state will be empty. Then you can just input whatever new data you want. And when that happens and you click down here on submit, then it runs this on submit function running this mutation. And this hits the upsert of the TRPC router in the profile router. And if we actually take a look at that router, I think it is in profile.ts, then you can see the upsert. And basically what we do, and this isn't perfect, it should actually be all in one query. That way it avoids conflicts when the person, like let's say someone else creates a new profile with a certain username, and this is in the middle of running, like this mutation is in the middle of running while that other person is creating a new profile, then it risks conflicting with that other create. Like let's say this is an update and the other one is a create, then they risk conflicting. So in the future, I'll film myself actually implementing a custom Prisma hook that runs this all-in-one query. That way it's nice and safe. But for now, it's just like this. So we're using an upsert from Prisma, and we basically just take the data that the user sends us, and if there is a username set, then it will just update the data where that username is set. But let's say there is no username, then it will run the create, because this will be empty. It'll be like where username is undefined, and there will be no profile like that. So it will run the create instead of the update. So that's how an upsert works in Prisma. And that way we can use the same route for both updating and creating. It's just based on whether that unique key is provided or not. And I'd also like to investigate other form hooks like use formic I've been looking at. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see me investigating and playing around with those sorts of things. But thanks for watching.